Hey, Community Bible, I'm here with my good friend Tim Homa, who's our new executive pastor at Community. I want to give you a chance to get to know Tim, find out a little bit more about him. So welcome, Tim.
Man, it's glad to be here.
I have some questions that people have asked. And so the first is, what's your background?
Well, born and raised in Chicago, big Cub fan. I was a youth pastor for a long time, then took on various different church roles, got into education, was a counselor, a lot of things, but eventually ended up at Texas as a campus pastor. Worked there for the last 5 years, helped launch a campus right in the middle of COVID.
Well, I've known Tim for well over 20 years. We've done ministry together. Really an honor to have him. And people have asked me, what is Tim's role? Well, he's executive pastor. And just like any organization, as it grows, you have a lot of more administrative responsibility. So Tim's coming in to help with that. And one of his primary roles will be to oversee the campuses. You know, we're a multi-site church. And so to help make sure that all those CPs, campus pastors, campuses, and congregations get the resources they need. So Tim, another question is this: why Community Bible?
Well, first of all, because of you. But really, in all honesty, we loved Fort Smith. My wife and I had an opportunity to come up here and really get a lay of the land and see how beautiful it is up here. And we were at a very big church, but in a very big city. And the city was just outgrowing us, and it was just too much. Came up here, and we really wanted to be part of a church that felt like family, felt like home. And we fell in love with this place, and we just felt like this would be the next chapter in our lives together to come up to Fort Smith and be a part of Community Bible. We just love the church and the staff.
Okay, couple of just real fire questions. Hobby?
Outdoors, hunting, fishing.
Biggest strength?
Relational. I love building relationships with people.
All right, biggest pet peeve?
People who interrupt other people when they're talking.
Okay. And tell us about the role. So I shared a little bit about what I'm thinking. What are you thinking?
Well, I really want to be an asset to the team. I want to encourage, I want to support, I want to be their biggest advocate, I want to be their biggest cheerleader, but I also want to help them stay focused on reaching people for Christ. I mean, I think that's the goal. I want to see Community Bible have an influence and an impact in the community, and I want to be a part of that. And I think my 34 plus years of ministry, I can help them in some way just to really be the best version of themselves for God.
Well, you know, it is no surprise that God is doing an amazing work in our church, and we're seeing God bring people to us, and we're seeing people's lives changed every week. And so I'm so excited that Tim's joining that journey with us. And I know as God has blessed him and his family in the past, Tim, you're going to bless our church. And I couldn't be more excited about you joining our team and being on this journey with us. So Community Bible, looking forward to it. Get to know Tim. I can't wait to see what God does through Tim with our church.